Welcome, witches! I'm so grateful to see you pop by today. Park your brooms by the door because now the witch is in. Blessed be. I'm Amelia Noir, and I'm here to share with you my knowledge and experience on all things witchy, like spellcasting, potion making, and kitchen witchery, to name a few. So if that sounds like your cup of witch's brew, I'd highly suggest that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you don't miss any witchy content we have coming for you. Today we're doing our water elemental salt, and water is blue. It's also kind of a greeny blue, so do as you will, but the element is represented by the color blue. Here's my jar. We have some sandalwood oil. We have some myrrh. And we have some calamus. And, of course, our salt. So, now, this, I suggest, if you don't do any, do this one. Because this particular element takes up, 80% of your body is water. So you're affected by everything that is affected by water, like the moon cycles, like the weather. When it's cold, you get cold, you can freeze, you get hot, you sweat. So your element of water that is within you is highly, highly suggestive. And if you don't take control of that, you could have some real problems. This is why a lot of people suffer from depression, anxiety, stress. And I'm not saying like, oh, you Miss Hoity-Toity, she doesn't, oh, hell no. I've been on 3 antidepressants at one time when I had three boys running around like because they're all special. And yeah, I could have used an entire coven to bring up those 3. But anyways, when you talk to water, and you should really do talk to whatever you're drinking and whatever you're eating, and you put intent into it. Make your coffee in the morning. All you have to do, I charge this coffee with light and love that comes from the cosmic energy up above. So be it. Ta-da! Take all the time in the world? Hours, didn't it? Took all that time. You have just put energy into that cup of coffee that you're drinking. And you can also go on Google and Google this. What happens to water when you talk nasty to it? And what happens to water when you talk nice to it? And then you freeze it and see what happens. This is what happens to the water in your own body. And you do this to yourself. Other people do it to you, but you do it to yourself also. As if you're talking down to yourself and you're saying you're worthless and you're a piece of crap and nobody should be around you because all you are is trouble and things like that. You're talking to the water in your body and you are changing that water. Now, if you talk to yourself in a nicer way, yeah, people make mistakes. Oh, I fucked up, okay, whatever. Like I made a mistake and then fix it. But admit to your mistake. So people don't even admit that they made a mistake. Everybody makes a mistake. I make mistakes all the time. And people let me know it too. But using this mirror when you are meditating and you're in a like a depression state, a state of depression or anxiety right now, or you had a very stressful day and you want to release that stress and this, I'm telling you, is one of the best ways to do it. Is sure, you can meditate just all by yourself, but if you commune with your water elemental mirror, you can get relief much more quickly and get yourself out of that hole in record time by just using your elemental water mirror while you're meditating and trying to work through your depression, your anxiety, and your stress. Because you are talking directly to the water in your body. And if you can change that configuration, you can change pretty much your whole body, because there's not much else left other than the water. A little bit of clothes here and there, a couple sprigs of hair, you know, a few skin cells, a couple brain cells you can rub together, but, you know, this is what water is for. It's for healing. If you want to be a healer, if you are a healer or an empath or anything like that, you do Reiki massage, acupressure, things like that, or if you're a spiritual healer and you do healing through aura, anything like that, you can gain an incredible amount of energy through using this mirror during your practice, and you won't get tired out so much because now you're channeling the energy specifically for what you're doing, not just bringing in and transmuting. This is coming straight from it because you've already been talking to them. They know exactly what's going on, and you've got all your whole crew is in there helping you do this. So you're not having to take the time to stand there and tell people what to do. You know what I mean? You get a bunch of people, it's like, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. That takes time and energy. If they already know what they're doing, it's like, great, let's go, we're going to do this. Get her done. And this is what happens when you use this a water elemental mirror. You are actually affecting the water that is in your body, which is the majority of what is in your body. Okay? So if you want relief from stress or anxiety or public speaking, oh my God, I got to do a PowerPoint presentation to the board and I've never done this before and I'm going to die. I know I'm going to freeze up and it's going to be a total disaster, blah, 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 blah. Okay? You can totally talk to yourself like that, and you know what's going to happen? You're going to freeze up there because you've already convinced yourself you are. You can get rid of that anxiety and turn that around by using your mirror correctly. Anyways, let's get on with making our mirror. Speaking of our mirror, we're going to put in some, I'm going to use this big bottle because this usually comes out pretty fast. This is myrrh. Myrrh. Oh, I like myrrh. Wish I could get a big bottle of frankincense. I just get the small ones. I haven't seen a big bottle yet. Come on out. Okay, you're not as fast as the other ones. Come on, let's go. Start. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 4 of the myrrh. And we'll do the calamus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that was done. And then we're going on to the sandalwood. Now, I don't have a dropper or anything for this, so I'm just going to kind of pour it in. Yeah, maybe just a little tiny bit. I have to get so close because I can't see, so I don't have my glasses on. I don't think I look good in glasses. So there. All right, so now I've got my oil in here. And I'm going to put in some drops of blue. There's my 3 drops of blue. and load it up with salt. And that looks good. And stir it up so it's all nice and blue and smelly. Ooh, I think this is going to be a really nice blue, actually. Ooh, too bad the yellow wasn't that bright. Anyway, so this is going to be our last salt that we're making. I have previously made black salt, and on the little suggestion boxes at the end of the video, where it has the suggestions of where to go, I will link the black salt video so that you can make that if you haven't already got some, to have on hand when we do our black mirror. Because I'm not going to redo that video. Wow, that looks beautiful. That's a nice blue. You can see it right through the glass. It's a nice bright blue. Wow, too bad all the colors aren't like that. But anyways, now we've got this. Put your intent into this. Set it out in the moon so that it can get a little bit of light. And charge up so that it's all ready for when we make our magic mirrors. Till next time on The Witch's Inn.